We beat them 56-42 last year at Happy Valley. They were tough. I know Harden went off. And, this receiver they got right here, this guy's a stud. He killed me last year. Tackles hurt. Be a big game for Carter.
The goal of life is to be mortgage free. Control your emotions, have integrity.
So savage.
We got money and I'm like, no whatever you're sipping out. This bitch can fuck you tripping out. That's what it is. They get you better check your tongue. And they gon' put you back in place if you do so. We in this bitch. We in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. Yeah, we got a section full of girls. They better speaking in English. This person to the life and I mean it. We in this bitch. We in this hole. I got the 40 on me now. It's the place to go. Shot the gang again. See the nerves to flow. You should see my gangster grill like this shit from flow. You know you can't transform the shit, transform. Yeah, put the whole thing on the transformer. What about the 9 on the cash? Oh, 50 for the zip. Play my gas, boy. So many horses in the Rari, parking in the farm. Took the ice off my cup and put it in my trunk. And this bad bitch with me from another planet. Stay on the satellite phone and I can't stand it. Hey, baby girl, I ain't coming out. I'm talking to my fool. You should come out. What the fuck? Flashback in this bitch, thought I seen a scale. No whatever you're sipping out. This bitch can fuck you tripping out. That's what they do. They in this bitch, you better check your tongue. Then they gon' put you back in place if you do so. We in this bitch. Yeah, we in this bitch. We got a section full of girls and they better speak of the English. And stuff say love to the life, they mean it. You know how we handle shit. Gangsta gonna deliver it. Tell me what shit. I'm walking out here, I'm also down emotional. Disrespect is tolerated, that's the shit you wanna know. Niggas say they all, yeah, but I'm all in all of yo. Cold at the nose on the elevation, that's when they feel it go down. Hey, nigga, with us ain't no bro niggas around, so excuse me. Who ain't me? I don't do the usually, but I'm too fresh to fight somebody going to security. I'm buying it, getting that chicken, putting that chick, wash around. Constantine, I'm like, where you find that? Man, you never nature, boy. A lot of nigga hate you, boy. I can full of money, got the paper, now I'm paper. I'm jacket, I'm to the trench, you Chris and Robert tips, say they go get it. And I'll try. And whatever, yesterday, I'm the sweet. I'm this bitch, what the fuck you tripping out? It's on the numbers. They in the bitch, you better check your tongue. Then they gon' put you back in place if you do so wrong. We in this bitch. We in this bitch.
The most spectacular and scenic venue in all of college football and perhaps in all of sports. The Rose Bowl in Pasadena, also home to the UCLA Bruins. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Bruins return team didn't help matters out much there. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that the entire, not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Wide out in motion. Off play action. Getting some heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's in open space downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Davis will throw. Fires left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Oh, they knock it free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. On second down, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wallace. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll go to the fullback. Smashes through. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, how about that play call? Third down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the first.
The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Allen. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Coming, unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Get it out on the screen. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with second and 11. To the air. It's Aller. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Can't get him to the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Give to the running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone,
and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. UCLA will go back to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Hold it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. Back open in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his man. It's Harden. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That's caught. It's Harden. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game 1, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able to get after the quarterback, and they're off to a great start.
The Bruins will punt this one away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ball game.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
He'll take the deep shot. And he'll make the catch at the 15.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
The Nittany Lions are threatening on first and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance. It's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Now adjusting. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Throws to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up when we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw. It's Allard. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking for room. It's Harden. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Allard. Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And they stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Dances away. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Allard. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden opportunity.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
It'll be a draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. It's a draw. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looking to throw, it's Allard. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he... pass, and it falls to the ground, incomplete. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up, great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Fires to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Backed up in their own territory, 2nd and 8 from the 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. To the ground to try to move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. He'll get rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Pressure coming. He fires a bullet to the right.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
4th down and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll just down it right there. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Sturdivant. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quickly complete.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Davis looking to pass. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy, but tight.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. They want to throw it. They've got the screen set up. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging there.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. North Carolina is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Chapel Hill. They're trailing by 18 to Clemson. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Davis will throw. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Makes the grab down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? 1st down here for the offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just plowing down the field. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Now the pitch. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
It's complete on the right side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Nittany Lions are threatening in the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Davis looking to pass. They get to him as he throws. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, use the eyes of the hour. Sour Patch Kids got me out of whack and out of gas. Out of glass fills, so I'm on the backseat without a glass. Lost my train of thought by breaking out the on train and train go off for range. But all the day, no table say, shake May, revolutionary. To the leaders, I'm scary. Close and tread to those who get too close for comfort. And most come forward, sword of my unborn son. There's one more, four out and come forward. Furious, the rich just get richer. Get the gist, you see the big picture. Giant stitch from the shape of the vector. One of the shrugs and we all get evicted. This is shit shit. It's like twisted information from our nations. It's all the counts falls for. They just want more. It's more and more and more and more. Take me away from
45-7 road wins are bad for the brand, I guess.
it. Can you turn it up just a little bit? Can you turn it up? Can you turn it up? Crying and be dying, they be dining in the islands, drinking wine with their wives like everything is fine. Denying that they fighting for their lives every night to survive since the beginning of time. I can't believe the evil that sheets on the so-called American dream. Lies in the seat, makes all the American seem like less of your money on their feet. So money doesn't mean anything to me. I just want to be, I want to be free. But unfortunately, a fortune is what you need. 500 for the country, it's one company. If you're not a company, but you know what it's in company. If you go hungry, you know what it's like. Thinking hungry, yeah, it's so funny, but it's coming, it's not that street soon, so again, we're all young. Take me away. Take me away from you. Take me away from you. Turn it up just a little bit. Can you turn it up? Can you turn it up? Playing nigga Ray Huntress. Is it just me or is that some dumb shit? Yo, what the fuck? Hold on to the dumb shit. Let's go. I know you can think of some things. Don't make your dollars, save a dollar, help a mother, save a father. His poverty is probably the biggest problem. And it ain't gonna stop the Nirvana. To save the world, we must start at the bottom. Take me away. Take me away from here. Take me away from Valentino Summers and wave runners. Chains on my niggas like slave runners. Drug dealers anonymous. How many Madonnas can that Mazda fit? My brick talk is more than obvious. It's ominous. Garage is the phantom. Ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. Blonde mohawk the collection. I'm Dennis Rodman. The money count is the only moment of silence. Cause hush money balances always bullets and violence. Patrick under my mattress. Did I stop? Still has an asterisk after it. After all, I can make a call. I can baptize a brick as I wash away my sins like a Catholic. Who the fucking master this? America's nightmares and Flint. Children of a lesser God when your melanin's got a tint. And I can't even mention what I sent or what I spent. Cause my name in 18 wheelers is evidence. I put my booze in them cruise collections. Life's a bitch, A to Z on her shoe collection. Take your pick, paid in full like 86 G's on my body. The new Gucci has less monogram. God's got him. Let he without sin cast the first stone. So I built that all glass quad level first home. Shatter all of your misconceptions, hold all of the missing weapons. You thought I would miss my blessing, the ultimate misdirection. Yeah.
Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine.
Federico Fellini in the flesh. Sergio Cicchini inside his mesh. Bitch, I've been packing since the 80s. Google me, baby, you crazy. 89 in London pulling bins up. Type it in, Google's your friend, bro. 14-year drug dealer and still counting. Who deserves the medal of freedom is my accountant. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. IRS shoulda had the townhouse surrounded. Thanks to the lawyers, I modeled the foyer, I taught the floor, yeah, that's for the toy fish. We been down in the oysters. I go through the garage, it's like multiple choices. I told him pull a Royce up, I'm getting close. I'm hearing noises, I think it's the boys, but I've been making the doors. We got storefronts, we got employee stuff. We've been opening studios and 40/40s up. The paper trail is gorgeous. Cases we bury some before a reasonable doubt drop. The jury hung. Bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. My tenure took me through Virginia. Ask Teddy Riley about me. Ask the federales about me. Try to build a cell around me. Snatch my nigga Emery up. Try to get him to tell about me. He told 12, give me 12. He told him to go to hell about me. Drug dealers anonymous. Y'all think Uber's the future? Our cars been autonomous. Mules move the drums, take them to different spots. We just call the shots by simply moving our thumbs. I'm a course of miracles with this shit. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Fearing lies, the peace of God. I always knew I was a prophet, but I couldn't find a decent job. Life made me ambidextrous, counting with my right, whipping white with my left wrist. Damn, Daniel, FBI keep bringing them all white vans through. City boss, since I know college girls give me the game in my eyes. What's gonna be so much money on it? You and I, hey, this thing, this thing, hey, hey, I'm just coming, got me tripping. Got the top, hold the roof, it's missing. Ice, my neck was tripping. Ice, my neck was tripping. Hattie boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips like till I'm talking on the bag. In my earlobe got 2 carrots, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo off the stairs. All this money when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing my whole life, still got me. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks on the believe, but she say she down with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji. City boss, since I don't break. College girls give me the head in my eyes. What's gonna hide so much money on the you have, hey, this thing, this thing, hey, hey, I'm just coming, got me tripping. Got the cool, on the roof is missing. Ice, my neck was tripping. Ice, my neck was tripping. I wanna start, sipping water. I don't fall, finish dogs, and exploding. I was 15, I took codeine with my dog, eh. To the crack, I sip up and the zing, and I feel nothing. Put up a stick and I hop on a plane, still in my wall, eh. Shit is so risky, I gotta be gifted, best of unfortunate fate. I remember from 50, I could go back empty, I know I was low to the game. Loyal man, I never change. Never gonna go against the grain. Never gonna be the one telling my brother when police got to detain. I won't ever love a bitch, wanted my mother, and that's on my government name. Give me no sucker, ain't on no one. I wish everybody get paid. Cause we can end up every day. Yeah, I time it in the grave. Zany boss, since I know running back. College girls, give me the head in my eyes. What's going on? So much money on it, you never hey. This thing, this thing, hey, I'm just coming, got me tripping. Got me on the roof, it's missing. Ice, never, was tripping. Ice, never, was tripping. So, let's go. They from Maryland all night. You put up a sound, so that life for you got it all right. The work is better, so was the price. Homie, show me a break. And ever since that, we've been right. If I'm been writing all night, but I've been sounding, so that life for you got it all right. The work is better, so was the price. My homie, show me a break. And ever since that, we've been right. 25s make your joint loud. Smell the joy frying while I'm 10 toes like Muay Thai. We was boys trying to make bundles of boys fly. Doing it if there's movement, it gets turned on like a Porsche light. CFCF sword fights. Skate got a case. They try to build on you like Fortnite. Play your rear view for the Chevys and the Ford lights. Next stop, if this bitch barks, we get more bite. Put a square in your zone. Brody, I got to a square from a zone. Scared of the phone. I keep installing new cameras at home. She rambling on. Auntie outside, her pajamas still on. Shifting her pops and was one of them dropping the handle of tongue. Came from me ringing all night. But I've been sounding. So that I heard you, he got it all right. The work is better, so was the price. My homie showed me a break. And ever since that, we've been right. If I'm been ringing all night, but I've been sounding. So that I heard you, he got it all right. Oh, see, what up, nigga? The work is better, so was the price. Yeah. My homie showed me a break. And ever since that, we've been right. Party. I'm at the kitchen table 9. That all? I just whipped it, I'm just waiting till it's silent. Just waiting. Junkies calling, they impatient than a song, bitch. Hold up. Niggas calling, they just waiting on consignment. I pray to God at night. I seen the hardest night. I seen them yesterday, it's funeral tomorrow night. I see some brighter days. I saw some brighter, yeah. I turned the half into a hole right out the microwave. Junkies keep ringing my bell, Woke up inside of my trash stack. It's something stinky you smell. Back when I'm shrinking the L. Track underneath of my nails. I wait that shit off the high. Never needed a scale. Party. Came from me ringing all night. But I've been sounding. So that I heard you, he got it all right. The work is better, so was the price. My homie showed me a break. And ever since that, we've been right. If I'm been ringing all night. But I've been sounding. So that I heard you, he got it all right. The work is better, so is the price. My homie showed me a break. And ever since I've been right. $7 on it down. I'm in my drop top, smoking a ride. Yeah, hey, hey, hey. Got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Yeah, I do love great smoking it rocks. Good riders, don't keep me waiting. I'm about to put my pipe in places I've never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Just take you to a place nice and quiet. And me and those when we smoke a rock, ain't gotta smoke. I just wanna smoke it nice and slow.
Ha 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 ha. Didn't see that one coming, did you, folks? Ball, Eddie.
This